Prince Harry has spent years fighting the British government for the right to receive police protection when he returns to the United Kingdom. That battle may now be reaching its conclusion.
And according to a source within the Home Office, not in the way Harry had hoped. The background to this dispute is well documented. Since stepping back from royal duties and relocating to the United States, Harry has argued consistently that he and his family cannot safely visit Britain without the kind of security arrangements previously provided to senior working royals. The government has disagreed. The courts, so far, have sided with the government. What is new is the suggestion that a formal decision has already been reached inside Whitehall, one Harry is expected to be informed of within approximately 2 weeks.
The shift in this story goes back further than the current legal proceedings. During a visit to the United Kingdom last September, Harry travelled to Nottingham for a charitable engagement.
He arrived late. The reason was straightforward. Without a police escort, he was subject to the same road conditions as any other private individual. There were no cleared routes, no coordinated arrival. For those accustomed to how royal protection works in practice, that detail is not trivial. Senior working members of the royal family do not experience delays of that kind. Police coordination ensures they move efficiently and safely. Harry, having relinquished his status as a working royal, no longer qualifies for those arrangements as a matter of course. The Nottingham visit made that reality visible in a direct and practical way.
That experience appears to have reinforced Harry's determination to pursue the matter through the courts.
His legal team mounted an appeal. The outcome of that appeal, according to a well-placed source, has been internally determined. The expectation is that the arrangement which follows will be broadly consistent with what existed before, a case-by-case model in which security for each visit to the United Kingdom is assessed individually rather than provided on a standing basis. That falls considerably short of what Harry has sought. He has argued that a case-by-case arrangement is insufficient, that it creates unpredictability, and that the threat to his safety does not diminish simply because he is no longer a working royal. The government's position, as it has been throughout, is that the resources and protocols of the Metropolitan Police and other agencies are allocated according to a defined criteria that Harry no longer meets as a private individual living abroad.
Supporting that position is an absence of documented security incidents. Harry has travelled extensively in recent years, including visits to Ukraine and the Middle East.
Meghan has made public appearances in Geneva and elsewhere. Neither has encountered the kind of incident that might substantiate the case for a significantly elevated and permanent protection arrangement. The Home Office, according to sources, has noted this record when assessing the current appeal. The political context matters as well. The government is operating under considerable domestic pressure. The Home Secretary is managing a serious and sensitive case. The Prime Minister is dealing with a range of competing priorities. Against that backdrop, allocating resources to the security preferences of a man who voluntarily left royal life and moved to California is not a matter officials appear eager to revisit.
There is also the question of public opinion, which cannot be separated from any government calculation on this matter.
Polling has consistently shown limited sympathy among the British public for Harry's security claims. The widespread perception is that Harry made a deliberate choice to leave, and that the consequences of that choice are his to manage. Any government seen to reverse course under pressure, particularly at a time when the conduct of Andrew, Duke of York, continues to attract significant criticism, would face difficult questions about consistency and fairness. Recent images of Harry at a polo event, photographed alongside his friend Nacho Figueras, appear to have been released with these pressures in mind. The photographs present Harry as socially connected and composed. What is also notable is who does not appear in them. Meghan is absent. Given the level of negative attention that followed her previous appearance at a polo match, her absence from these images is unlikely to be coincidental. The decision to keep her out of the frame suggests a deliberate choice about how Harry is currently being presented publicly.
None of this resolves the underlying issue. The Invictus Games will require Harry to return to the United Kingdom.
And that visit will take place under whatever security arrangements the government has decided are appropriate. Senior members of the royal family have not, according to sources, expressed any strong interest in the matter, one way or the other. The focus on Invictus and on Harry's attendance will exist regardless of who else is present or how the security question is ultimately framed. The position of His Majesty's government, based on available information, has not materially changed. The courts have not compelled a different outcome. The security record does not provide the evidentiary foundation Harry's legal team requires, and the political environment offers no incentive for ministers to move in a different direction. Harry will receive the formal decision in due course. Based on what is currently known, it is expected to maintain the case-by-case framework he has contested for years, leaving him, when he visits Britain, subject to the same terms the government has maintained throughout this dispute.
The question that remains is a straightforward one, and it is worth putting to you directly. Harry made a choice to leave. The government made a choice not to restore what he gave up.
Do you believe the British government is applying that position fairly, or is there a genuine security argument being dismissed for political reasons?